Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Quick Look video where we quickly look at various art books and magazines. And today we are going to be looking at this, which is hopefully the latest issue of ImagineFX Magazine. It's Christmas 2022. Look at this, look. It's issue number 220 for Christmas 2022. So all the twos. And, well, Christmas has come early, and little Monty the Mouse is going to help us get into this one, so let's go and have a look at it. So, well, this is actually the last issue of the 2022 ImagineFX magazines. So what I'll do is next week I'm going to do another video where I'll look at all the issues and talk about my favourite ones. But these are the covers that we've had for this year. It's been a very mixed bag, very diverse. But it hasn't been one of my favourite years in terms of the covers, but we have had some really cool ones. So far, my favourite one is actually this one, issue number 218, which was a couple months ago. I just think that's beautiful. And that was the last one, the latest one we had, fantasy card art. So what I do is, I always compare the new one with, basically I'm trying to see what my favourite cover is. I've talked about this before, but when you subscribe to ImagineFX magazine, in the UK, they get delivered in paper envelopes. But look, sometimes the envelope's like open already. So it could easily have fallen out of that. But luckily it didn't, and little Monty's going to get us in. I love this bit. What colour do you reckon it is? I can see a bit of purple in there. Little Monty. Little Monty, yay! Ooh! Oh look, Proko's stopped doing his adverts. We now have Clip Studio Paint. I love Clip Studio Paint. I love that one. That would be a nice cover. So on the side it's white. Watch this. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Ah, this is cool. Hey, look. It's all about character design. Who likes that? Well, this is quite interesting actually. I would say that's still my favourite one, but I like this. What I like is the fact it's a character on a white background. Because you wouldn't normally do that on a cover, but I like that because it sort of makes the character pop even more. I like the character as well. I like this weapon thing. So the cover artist is actually Mauro, Belfiore, something like that. I'm liking that. It's going to be quite interesting to see watch this. Boing! Little Monty lets us in. Go compare! This is Rob, our little editor Rob. We like Rob. That looks like a nice art studio, look. I'm also trying something new with my camcorder. I don't know if you noticed, but my camcorder kept going out of focus all the time. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually doing a manual focus. And I'm also changing the white balance. So hopefully the artwork actually looks more true to life, instead of being too red or something. But these are all looking beautiful today. And the way we're going to start off the 2023 ImagineFX magazines is with Lord of the Rings, which would be interesting. I'd like that to be the cover. That would be a really nice cover, that would. So hopefully the next issue will be very sort of fantasy. Hey, that's Pernille Ørum, yeah, one of my favourite artists. I've actually got one of her art books. It's cool. She's one of my favourite artists. Into the FX pose, hey! So all I do is I just go through these. She's nice. Who's this, look? Pamela van Gobioli. Why do people have such hard names? This is, if you want to find them online, look. I like this one here, look. beautiful emotions. Yeah, all I do here is I just go through the issue, looking at everything for like the first time. I can't believe the quality of the FX Posé sections. I feel like the main thing for me for 2022, one of the main takeaways is that the FX Posé section has just, I feel like it's moved up a gear. It's just been like absolutely beautiful stuff. He looks a little bit like a Thundercat. I can imagine him in the Thundercats. The Rookies. Monster Imagination. I like that sort of phrase, Monster Imagination. It feels very sort of like rhymey. Oh, I love me sketches as well. It's nice to have loads of sketches in here. That reminds me of something. Like a video game, I feel like that's... Oh yeah, I heard about that. Kim Jung Gi. But he died. He was that bloke who could basically draw anything from his head. Like a proper master he was. Isn't it weird? Oh, this is nice what they've done here, look. A tribute from loads of different artists. Warren Lowe, Asia Ladolska, Stan Prokopenko. Yeah, no, I did think about Stan Prokopenko. When I heard he died, I thought straight away of Stan, because I know that Stan actually had some videos with Kim Jung Gi. Wash Tran. Oh, you got a beautiful bunch of artists here as well, paying tribute. That's nice. I feel like they maybe should have made the cover actually. They should have maybe made the cover all about him, because they did that with Frank Frazetta one year. Oh, I love this space, but I don't know if I would be able to draw in that, because it's so sort of clean. I feel like I'd be a bit afraid to make a mess. And also, look, they've got carpets, which means if they're working with paints, they're going to have to be very careful. But I'll tell you something, I love these characters they're doing. Look, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the thing I like. I like seeing all the little toys and things that they have in their room. Look at all these little figures, look. It's a beautiful space, that is. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too clean for me though. I know it sounds a bit weird. I feel like an art studio needs to be a little bit messy and dirty. Turtles. I feel like this artist is actually inspired by a lot of things I am. I bet they're about the same age as me. Letters! Is AI not so bad? It's going to be very interesting to see where we are in about 2 years' time with AI. The Art of Matías Bergara. I like these. There's lots of energy in these ones. Yeah. That's, isn't that, what's it called? That reminds me of, what's the name of that thing? Arcane. The anime Arcane on Netflix, which is all about League of Legends. I'm getting a vibe. Here we go, look. Pius Bak. Oh yeah, look at this one. Look, really simple shapes. What a cool artist this is. Pius Bak from Lithuania. I'm loving these. I like how basically it's all just simple shapes. I need a little drink. slightly exaggerated. That's quite cool. I wonder if that's like, yeah, I was thinking that. It must be some sort of comic or something. The perfect Christmas gift. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to get ImagineFX for Christmas. Level up your character art, look. Who's my favourite character on this page? I think it's her, actually. Yeah, I'd say it's her because she's got a nice shape. I like the shape of her hair, but also she seems like the most character one. Got the most character. She's got different coloured trainers on as well. These are cool. Oh yeah, she's cool. I would have liked that on the cover as well. That would have been a nice cover. I feel like that's very similar to a previous cover we had though. Look, this one. A few issues ago we had a cover. She's quite similar. These are nice. Be prepared. I like the colours. Design unique creatures. Makes me think of Bobby Chow. Venus flytraps. Oh, the workshops are cool this issue. That's nice as well, look. Storytelling and character design. What I like about the workshops is how, again, there's a diversity going on. All different types of styles. Here's the reviews, look. iPhone 14. I wonder how much that is. Look, £1,200 for a phone. That's silly, that is. I bet it doesn't even do anything different. Batman. Rocketeer. Yay, traditional art. I like this. Traditional. Look at that, look. That's cool, isn't it? Look at all these little people, look. That's interesting, because you're not quite sure if this is positive or negative. Like, would you like to exist? I feel like they're inside of a tree. That's what it feels like to me. That's creepy. That's very creepy, that one. And this one. What are these made with? Mixed media. Paint a large-scale fantasy scene. Who's this one now? Patrick Jones. He sounds like some sort of action man. Patrick Jones. The size of it, look, it's massive. Yeah, look at how big that is. How to study the back muscles. That's interesting. I like that, breaking it into little simple shapes. And again, we end with the first impressions. That really was. I know I say this a lot. That might actually be my favourite issue of the year in terms of the content. But saying that, there wasn't really one standout piece of artwork. It was all nice artwork. I feel like some of the other issues have had a piece of artwork that's really stood out. So I suppose what would you rather? Would you rather one amazing piece of artwork or a load of really nice artwork? But that's it for this one. That was issue number 220 of the ImagineFX magazines for 2022. This was the Christmas one. So what I'll do is next week I'll go through all of these and I'll just talk about my favourite covers and my favourite issues and things. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you later for another one.